Greetings everyone. This is Anshki Kulsres from Mahi International School, Agra. Recently, I have enrolled in an online internship under Dr. Sunil Tripathi sir related to financial literacy. In this video, I am going to summarize what I have learned in the fourth class of this internship, and I have prepared notes, so I am going to tell from these notes. In that class, we learned about DMA, one of the most important indicator. DMA stands for Day Moving Average. So firstly, what are indicators? Indicators are the tools produced or generated by real investors or real researchers which indicate when to buy a share or when to sell a share. Now DMA. It can be calculated by taking closing price, opening price, highest price or lowest price, whichever price you want to calculate for. Taking the closing price of all the days divide by number of days. For example, 5 DMA, that is 5-day moving average. So take the closing price of 5 days, add them and divide by the 5, that is the number of days. Now we have some important DMAs: 5 DMA, 20 DMA, 50 DMA and 200 DMA, which means 5-day moving average, 20-day moving average, 50-day moving average and 200-day moving average, from which 5 DMA is suitable for short term trading, 20 DMA and 50 DMA are suitable for mid term trading and 200 DMA is suitable for long term trading. Now let's talk about types of traders or types of investors. We have two types of investors: value investors and trend investors. Value investors are those investors which enter into the market, or we can say that they were those who buy the shares when the price of the share is below its value. If it is not below its value, they do not buy these shares. And trend investors, these are those investors which enter into the market or buys the shares, buys that share which is in trend. They do not look for the price of the share, whether the price is going up or down. They only look for those shares which are in trend. Value investors are generally long term traders and trend investors are generally short term traders. A person can be value investor at one point of time and can be trend investor at another. Now both investors uses DMA differently. Value investors generally buys these shares when price of the share is much below the DMA, and trend investors generally buys the shares when price crosses the DMA or when it is above the DMA. And we have one special DMA theory. In this, two DMAs are taken simultaneously, and when the short term DMA cuts the or crosses the long term DMA from below, the trend investors enter into the market or buys the shares. They also look whether the price of the share is above the two DMAs and also looks for boxing formation. That's all from my side for today. Thank you, Dr. Sunil Tripathi sir, for his wonderful teaching. Thank you again.